Wizards of the Coast has just hosted a panel at GameCon to talk about the next 3 years of Magic the Gathering. The first thing to note here is that the new story arc for the series will take place over a 3-year period, culminating in what is currently being called Project Zipline, a set led by Mark Rosewater. Nonetheless, let's first look at what's left of this year. As some of you might be aware, Doctor Who is just around the corner. We are getting 4 new Commander decks and what looks to be a set of reprints and new cards similar to the Warhammer 40k set. After this, we have Wilds of Eldraine, where the Magic story continues with the beginning of a new arc. Following the death of the Kenrits and most of the plane in a magical sleep, Ashiok and the New Lady seem poised to cause some mischief. From there, we move on to the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, with a special printing of the cards with the theme of Jurassic Park or World. Am I hyped? Finally, at the end of the year, we have the holiday re-release of the Lord of the Rings set, with some new printings and special treatments. Just look at the Sauron the Dark Lord. Oh my god, I need it. Now, we move on to 2024, and we are starting strong with the fan-favorite plane of Ravnica. We're getting quite a lot on this set, with a remastering of cards from all 3 previous Ravnica sets. We also have Murders at Karlov Manor, a murder mystery set that looks to be introducing a new mechanic and building on the Clues idea from previous sets. And for the Cluedo fans out there, we also have a new game mode or board game, which looks to be a combination of the game Clue, or Cluedo for us non-Americans, and Magic the Gathering.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
In Q1 of 2024, we're also getting our first Universes Beyond, with the release of a Fallout set, which is going to have 4 new Commander decks. I'm sure people are going to love theorizing about who is going to be appearing in this set, but inevitably, we're probably going to get spoilers in a month's time. Let's be realistic here. From the post-apocalyptic setting, we take a detour to the Wild West, with Outlaws of Thunder Junction, a set centered around villains. Here comes the salt, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have Modern Horizons 3, which has got the internet all flustered, as the previous 2 sets in the series have shaken Modern completely, warping the format around the new cards being printed. I'm looking at you, Murktide and Ragavan. Oh my god, it doesn't stop. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed, another Universes Beyond set that is, well, about the Assassin's Creed games. And now, onto what is arguably my favorite looking set, and the one I am most hyped for, Bloom Burrow. Look at it. Look at this mouse. I need it. Up next, at the end of 2024, we have Duskmourn, a horror-themed set which is looking a little Pyrexian. Nonetheless, looks to be fun. And now, onto 2025. Starting the year off, we have Innistrad Remastered, similar to Ravnica in that it'll have cards from the previous times that we have gone to this plane. And now we have Tennis, which is going to be a Death Race-inspired set. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. Following that, we're going back to one of our favorite planes, Tarkir. Dragons, baby! This is going to be sort of like a blend of the previous 2 sets. Looks like they're going to be doing this a lot, where we revisit old planes and then try and reprint the cards that are known in those sets, as well as sort of introducing new ones. I'm here for it personally, as long as they do it well. Up next, we have Final Fantasy, a franchise as long as Magic these days. We're going to be seeing the entire Final Fantasy universe, it looks like, from Final Fantasy 1 to 16. Please don't kill me. We're going to be seeing the start of the 3rd year of the story arc as well, so looks to be interesting. Up next, we have Volleyball, where we're going to be going to space. I'm very much looking forward to this. It looks like Wizards of the Coast has tested the waters with the Warhammer 40k and the recent Unfinity set, and they feel pretty confident that they could deliver a compelling experience set in space. So I personally love those sets, so I'm on board. And finally, closing the year off, we have Wrestling. This one is for the Magic boomers out there and some of the lucky few others. We're going to be visiting Lorwyn, a beautiful plane with a magical and Celtic vibe to it, and an amazing looking art. This is a fan favorite set, which will see a twist like we got from Kamigawa with Neon Dynasties. We still have 2026. First up, we have Yachting. I guess they couldn't think of a sport starting with X? Is there a sport starting with X? I am excited to find out. Please help me. Yachting will see us going back to Arcadios, home of Strixhaven. I think we'll find out what has happened to our lovable elephant magician, hello there Ganesh, before this set, but I think it'll still be interesting to find out how the plane is, especially following the death of so many faculty and staff. And finally, we have ziplining. Mark Rosewater is leading this one, so I guess we can expect big things. The 3-year story arc is set to finish in the set, which is exciting. I wonder who the villains will be, and who will take their place once they have been defeated. I know a particular tentacly girl that has been suspiciously quiet for a while now. And there you have it. All you basically need to know from the Gen Con MTG reveals. I would suggest checking out the full video if you have the time, as they go into much more detail and it's a decent watch. But now, it's time to hear from you. What set are you looking forward to? Do you have a theory about what's to come? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And until next time, don't forget to pay rent.